The extensive bushfires that have ravaged the country in recent weeks have badly devastated grassland, property and infrastructure. Tanya Dahl, a spokesperson for the Namibia Agricultural Organization, said the union is acutely aware of the impact of recent bushfires, citing high rainfall, strong winds and reckless individual behavior as some of the major causes.
Fires are currently raging across the country. It's not only Dodabis, we've got various other areas that fires are raging, destroying grazing, destroying animals, destroying life and infrastructure. And I think with the very good rainfalls that we have, grazing is extremely high, and we were grateful for that, but obviously that also poses a higher risk for wildfires across the country. And then obviously the strong winds at the moment, these winds are totally taking fires out of control. I think those are at the moment the biggest factors. Then obviously fires are lit by individuals that don't, or that act irresponsible, let me say that. And people making fires out in the veld unattended, then obviously we always have everybody refer to the charcoal burners. Yes, they are a problem, but I think the charcoal industry as such has implemented a lot of very, very strict rules and regulations, and if people are found not to adhere, they can be reported and action will be taken. So I think in that regard something is being done. But then the other individuals that start grinding, welding, out in the open, sparks are flying, cigarette butts are thrown out of windows, etc., etc. So these are all little things we as individuals need to take care of, and we need to act responsible. Every single one of us has a duty to do that.
The Dare to Care Disaster Fund, which is administered by the NAU, has been in operation for 11 years with the objective of supporting farmers, farm workers and other individuals who have been injured or killed as a result of bushfires. Dahl also described how the NAU has implemented an organized structural approach that employs a community-centered approach to effectively combat bushfires.
Our manpower lies on the ground, and over time, many years, it has been proven that organized structures like farmers associations, our so-called boereverenigings, these are the most effective in combating wildfires because they have got channels, they've got communication channels. One neighbor has got another neighbor's key for a gate. People talk to one another, they care about one another. And then obviously they have got their firefighting measures in place. Whereas if you have areas where there's no organized or no structured approach, the losses are obviously greater. So that is the biggest thing where we as the Namibia Agricultural Union support farmers out there via a structured approach. We share firefighting measures and plans and all of that with our members, but then the manpower is on the ground where we have created a structure for people to discuss amongst each other, and farmers know best. I think if a fire breaks out, it will literally take minutes and everybody in the area around them is alarmed and informed, and people go and help one another. So the structured, organized approach is definitely the best one.
As the country approaches summer, the grass becomes entirely dry, making it exceedingly flammable if a spark arises. The NAU spokesperson urged members of the public cooking or barbecuing outside, as well as charcoal manufacturers, to avoid lighting fires in extremely windy weather. Dahl also stated that the Dare to Care Disaster Fund reserves had been heavily spent to combat drought in recent years, resulting in the fund's need for financial assistance.